Docs, as you start out your new year, I know you're going to be doing a ton of marketing to fill up your office and to get the message of a drugless healthcare into your community. So one of the things we want you to do right this year is understand what makes a great talk. And there are two prerequisites. You've got to get it nailed to have an impactful talk, whether it's a corporate lunch and learn, a community talk, even an in-house topic in your own practice. You've got to get these prereqs right, or it isn't going to go anywhere. So number one, you've got to pick a topic that will get you in. So if it's a corporate environment, a small business, medium-sized company, it doesn't matter. You've got to pick a topic that will get you in, past the gatekeeper, so people want to hear your message. Number two, your topic, once it gets the doors open, also needs to be well attended. So let me give you a couple of examples of what not to do. Sometimes getting in to do an ergonomics lecture might get you in the door, but it isn't going to be well attended. In other words, you do a fit while you sit, that's a puke, it's from 2 decades ago, it's horrible, and it's a pretty boring topic to speak about. It isn't going to be well attended. It's like computer screen eye level, keyboard up, boom, you're done. Not the best topic. Also pretty boring where people aren't going to go to it. And given another example, if we were to give you the choice between men's health and women's health, both topics would get you into a company or a corporation. And I know this because we've taught this information for years. We have our docs in the Corporate Skeleton Key program doing these lectures, and they always back me up. Both topics will get you in. However, one of those two topics between men's health and women's health is going to be well attended. And I think you and I know that the women's health talk is going to be the very well attended talk. The men's health, let's face it, men are the worst, right? So given the option between a women's health and a men's health, I would always go with a women's health lecture. They also make the decisions for the household, and that's how we've built a huge pediatric portion of my practice, but that isn't all I do. I see families, we see elite athletes, pro athletes. California Jam is coming up. Last year I walked on stage with a 3-time Olympic gold medalist who dominated her sport for over a decade. I have a good variety of some high-profile athletes in different sports because of the way we communicate. I have a ton of infants and newborns we get checked. It's a full family practice. So what's so key to that is we speak on women's health, not just men's health. So that's your tip. Fill it up with a topic that will get you in, and then the topic needs to be well attended. And I would tell you, if you want to do more speaking and teaching, and you want to learn the art of delivery, I have a new program. Brand new workshop I'm going to be teaching in 2014 called The Art of the Close. It is all about getting people out of awareness where you go and do a talk and everybody knows information and everything sounds good and it's a pleasant reminder. We get them out of awareness and into action because the close is it. The close constitutes 100% of your results. You could do a great talk for 90% of it, but if you don't close them, you're not getting them into your office. You haven't moved the needle at all. You got to move the needle. You got to make your corporate talks count. Get your lunch and learns to get them out of awareness into action. So if you want to learn speaking etiquette, posturing, your tonality, how that plays into it, and even just different ways to close, especially, and this is one of the closes we'll teach you, is how to close in the no-close environment. And a lot of companies are moving towards this no solicitation policies, but we're still making new patient appointments in double digits. 12, 15 new patients for an hour lunch and learn lecture as opposed to doing an 8-hour screening. Come check it out, Art of the Close. We're only going to do in 2 cities, Orange County, California, in Chicago. So you pick your city, come see us. I've got a handful sprinkled throughout the year. Going to be a fantastic program. But if nothing else, you've got topics, you've got options, or maybe you've got patients that are helping you get into their company. Make sure it's a good one to get you in, and then it's going to be well attended. Take care, docs. Let's have a great new year. Cheers to your 2014 success.